Sorry, I just had a mouthful of Galaxy. I need to run that by Paul Vosman, my health and safety advisor, whether I'm allowed to eat and model at the same time. We're going to shed literally in 30 seconds. Just wanted to show you the bridge, and that'll come apparent later in the video. And I've also brought these down just to, as I said, sort of later in the video, to give them a once over with paint. My alien shooting range. But I also just want to show you this. I got 2 sets. I brought them from Model Barn Lippy, promotional sets. Comes with obviously the block of flats. I'm not gonna have the red bit there, and now I'll paint them and all the rest of it when I come around to building it. Comes with a couple of bus stops, and also comes with a children's assault course. So that'll be assault course number 2. So children's playground all comes together. I'm just going to flip it over and show you the back. So that's what's included in the set. I did buy these new just because I know I ain't going to get these second hand. And the fact that it's got the playground, it's got a couple of bus stops, quite a few bus stops, and obviously the flats. So it's a promotional set, that's the part number. And yeah, so I decided to buy 2 while the going was good. On with the video. Let's go up to the shed. Let's get on with the modelling. So I'm hoping because I've got the forward facing camera on, so I hope it'll come down on camera again. I've got my hoodie up because it's a little bit chilly up here today. And well done to Anthony Dodge, by the way, for seeing my steamy hands on the video we uploaded the other day. That was, don't use cold water in your, especially in winter time, don't use cold water in your Sculptor mold, fibre mold, whatever. Use bloody warm water, keep your hands warm. Especially obviously because I suffer with these things anyway, but obviously everything's back to front because I'm using the forward facing camera. So this is a new product I haven't used before. So basically we're gonna start with our pond area. In the past, just giving you as many tips as possible. I've used Mod Podge and Mod Podge gloss, and put a little bit of paint in it, you know, and it makes for a nice muddy area as well. But I'm not going to do all this on camera. I'm not going to bore you, but you know, just so you guys get the general idea of what I'm doing. But because I've got you know, such a big area to do, it was well worth buying these muds. These muds are, I think, £6.99 or £6 for a tub. And yeah, first impressions, yeah, quite like it. Saves all the messing about with the, you know, the mixing of the Mod Podge. No, mine probably won't like you saying that, but you know, with such a big area, it's well worth the investment. So, like I said, at the end I'll give you an overview of everything, of what I'm doing. It's, like I said, I don't want to bore you too much. I never know what you guys actually want to see, you know. I had Kev from Medway Peninsula Model Railways like, oh, I wish you'd have told me about the road in the can before, you know. And I just, because I don't know, you know, I've got loads of ideas and tips and tricks, but I'm just like, oh, is that a bit boring for you guys? And you know, do you actually want to see this? And you know, I don't know, because I always feel, you know, like at the moment I feel awkward because of my, you know, my disabilities. I'm okay, you know, talking about it, show it and stuff, but you know, is it pretty watching someone you know, in this situation, doing modelling. I don't know, you know, it's just, it's a learning curve for me as well, you know, because, you know, I built exhibition layouts, you know, but I had all my fingers then, and it's basically like being a new modeler, really, you know, just learning how to do stuff and, you know, how to get around it. I'm just going to do this pond, and then I'll do the rest off camera, but I just wanted to just give you the general idea of what I'm doing. This is a really good covering, actually. I'm really liking this. Well, like I said, I am a big fan of WWS stuff. I just wish they would enhance their, you know, their scatter range, because, you know, you have to buy a little bit from him and a little bit from them, and it does with the postage. It does mount up, you know. So we're going to get a lot of marsh tufts in here. So I'm going to literally just carry this on off camera, and then I shall give you another look-see of what I've done. And then it's all about different colours as well, you know. You don't want it looking like a rainbow, but the more variations of colours you can use, the better it is, really. Wow, impressed. Right, so I'm done with the muds now. It's looking very good. I know you're thinking, that just looks like a load of splodge. No, it's not, honestly. We got our pond done. So my next thing now is I'm going to start using various scatters to get all this sort of coloration in place. And this is the bit where it actually transforms into a scenic model. So, you know, stick with it. And yeah, this is a bit where it changes, basically, because I've only literally just put one colour down. So let's do some more. So, little intermission in the modelling world. You got scratch build, you've got kit build, and you've got bodge build. This is a bodge build. It's the reason why I keep all these extra bits and pieces. That became that. It's pretty neat. Not sure why I've got Martians as targets, but you know what I mean? Maybe we're going to get invaded by aliens, but yeah. How Alan Reynolds likes this. So got a little bit more sort of painting to do around the edges and stuff, but just pop the sand in and it's just drying off. It will become a little bit lighter than that. But I've got my little rifle range, and I haven't been playing soldiers, honest. But yeah, that's the bodge build, and done quite a nice job at that. I've got a little bit of weathering to do, and like I said, paint the edges, but well done me. So wherever moving forwards, it's taken me a little bit longer than I'd have liked or even expected. I will go through all the stuff that I've used at the end, you know, very shortly. It's not going to, you know, I'm not going to do it all because it's taking an absolute age to get right. But I've got me pond. Most of that's going to be sunk sort of within the resin, and I will do the pour at the same time as I do the river. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the camera up. I'm just going to do a little bit of statics, and then we're going to call it a day, and she'll carry on with this area off camera. And at the next video, which will now be a couple of weeks, because yeah, at the time it's taken me to do stuff, But as you can see, all nicely variations, and that's looking quite neat. So I'm just going to set this up and we'll do a bit of statics and we'll have another look at it. Hello guys, the power is on. The hopper is full, well, half full, and it's got a mixture of a couple of different colours. So I've actually got a new battery in this. So I'm going to be very careful I don't get it where I don't want it, basically. It really is quite a difficult thing to kind of hold this, but especially sort of for any length of time. I will give you a closer look. Sorry, I'm just really focusing now. Excuse me if it goes quiet a little bit. You know what I'm going to say, don't you, about the clip? You've seen my videos enough times now. And I will, like I said, give you a run through of everything that I've used at the end. So I'm going to carry, this is going to take me a little while to do, I'm going to carry this on, off camera, and I'll go through everything that I've used. Cheers guys. There we go. Bloody outstanding. Really happy with that. Still got obviously a lot more to do. I've got to finish all this area off, but it's literally just, it's taken a while. Got, like I said, a bridge to go across here, a footbridge, and I'm just gonna make that up. Got the bits just there, so I'm gonna go and make that up as well. I said the resin will be kind of the last thing I do. I think you agree? Looks really nice. Happy days. So on the next video, you'll see all this completed, because you've seen me do stuff, so I don't want to kind of keep going over the same stuff. So I'm just going to plod on in my own good time. It's going to be a week or two now before I get anything out again, because let me just come back. Obviously this area is going to be the next thing. It's going to be that small stream, and we got a culvert there, and I don't know where it's gone now. Oh, it's just, bear with me a second. Stuff in the way. There's a rock which that's going to sit on top, so it'll be like a little miniature waterfall on there. And I've got a fuel pump that's actually just arrived, so I've just got a garage. So stuff that I did use, most of this was put into the small sort of pond, and like I said, that will fill up with resin. Got some 6mm and some 10mm tufts. I've also got there it is, that one there. I really like these. A particular favourite of mine is the marshland strips, basically tufts, marshland tufts. really, really good for sort of ponds and stuff like that. They're really nice. Obviously I used the WWS mud, and the two main grasses that I used was patchy and meadow. Like you can see there, they're quite similar in, you know, there's not a huge sort of colour differential, so it gives it enough shades, but not like a green and a brown where you just like the green would really stand out. So it's actually a really good mix. The wild meadow and the patchy. What else did I use? Obviously some stuff from Geek Gaming, sawdust scatter, a little bit of, and some brown as well. I also just a little bit of this, really a favourite of mine, this forest path from Geek Gaming. It's got some nice weight to it, and I like using it. And just basically various other scatters and flocks. You know, I've got lots of different types. I've got some briar patch there, which is also in the pond. And like I said, most of this will get covered up. You'll just sort of be able to see the tips of it. So like I said, I'm going to carry on with this now off camera. I'm going to build the bridge, but I think you'll agree it's starting to slowly come together, and yeah, really cool assault course. I'm hoping to get, obviously this, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but they just sit there, the zip line, and you know, got a little idea with that actually for a couple of shorts, so hopefully it'll be quite funny. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you. It won't be too long. Like I said, the next bit's going to be down the rough area down the other end with the stream and that, and hopefully then I can do all the resin sort of as a last thing to complete it. So thanks for watching. Till the next time, take care of yourselves.